Welcome to No Worries Finance. I'm JD, and we're here to talk about debt and money issues in the hopes that one day you can be debt-free and financially flexible. Because life is a lot more chill when you have no worries in your financial life. If you're interested in seeing more videos just like this one, then hit that subscribe button below and we can take this journey together. Today's video is about bad financial advice that you may have heard and should unlearn. First, that you must go to college to be successful. This is a big one, and the answer is really tricky. College education can be great and is often required for many professions. The problem arises when it's used as a blanket prescription for everyone. Everyone should not be going to college. It really boils down to what career you're hoping to pursue. If your dream career requires a degree, such as law or medicine, then absolutely go to college. If you could pursue your career path without a degree, you should consider not going to college. Taking out thousands of dollars of debt for a degree that's not actually mandatory for your career is going to hamstring your finances for a long time. Even if you think you may go to college at some point, it can often pay to wait. Many people are saddled with massive student loan debt for degrees that they're not even using. 18 years old is very young to be making such a huge decision, and by the time they graduate, or not long after, many people have changed their minds about what they wanted to pursue. Even worse, some students go to college before they have any idea. These situations should be avoided. It's much better to enter the workforce after high school, take your time, and go to college when you're older and have a better idea of what you'd like to do. Don't take on that much debt lightly. The second piece of financial advice you should unlearn is that you should take out debt on real estate, rent out the property, and then leverage that by adding more and more rental properties. The idea is that you take out a loan to buy a rental property and then rent it out for a slight profit each month. With that new income, you eventually take out a new loan for a second property and rent that out for a slight profit each month. You're leveraging the debt to amass properties and increase your income. Eventually, you pay off all the properties and your profits skyrocket and you're rich. You hear this advice a lot and about its potential to make you very, very rich and buy properties much faster than if you tried to pay off one house at a time. The massive problem with this strategy is that amount of leverage can be crazy risky. If you happen to catch the real estate market when it's having a great run, you might be able to do this successfully. But if there's a downturn or a crash, or even if a ton of maintenance issues pop up all at once for your properties, or if you have trouble keeping tenants, you're setting yourself up for a huge collapse with the amount of debt you're taking on. A lot of crazy investment schemes sound nice and may look great on paper, but most of them do not factor in risk. They're only looking at the investment through the lens of everything working out perfectly. Next up is stock picks. There's this idea that a lot of potential investors have in their heads that all you have to do to become rich is just pick the right stocks. They need to find that one investment that's going to explode and they'll make 10 times or 100 times their investment. They look to experts or stock pickers or friends, and they're searching, trying to find that next big thing to become rich quick. There's a ton of experts out there that will try and tell you what those stocks are. And even worse, a lot of them will charge you for the information. Just stay away from this stuff. No one can predict the stock market. Anyone telling you otherwise is probably trying to sell you something. There's not a get-rich-quick scheme to invest in, and choosing to invest in volatile and risky stocks to try and grow your money fast is just going to leave you broke in the long run.